the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense about to go to work, and it's Jimmy Garoppolo, Charles, at quarterback.
When Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-arm guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school, he plays the game with a lot of toughness.
Garoppolo looks to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 7 catches, 69 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Now the try here for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Throwing on first down. Britt. That's complete to Swift. Field. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Britt, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Garoppolo's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st down, Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go. 180. Last 2. Switch up. To the right. Get track.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And this is third down.
To throw on third down. Britt. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson.
Britt's pass.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. 3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Britt. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Swift. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense. Let's go.
Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there. To throw on second down, Britt. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
On third down, Britt steps away to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He goes airborne. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Zach Moss, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 20.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Niners 14, Lions 7.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go. 180.
Draw play. Here's the fullback. It's Juszczyk. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. On second down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
17. Lions 7.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Britt. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st and 10, Britt. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Britt, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down. Britt. Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Moss. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 22. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
17. Lions 10.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
53-yard line.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch 2.
To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this one out quickly to James. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, now Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that one an 8-play drive that spans 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Roughing the passer defense.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
From the gun, here's Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Britt going underneath. He's got Hawkinson, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Lions.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Number 82.
From the gun, Britt. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route.
Britt's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 2nd down, Britt. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, Britt. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Forced out to his left. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, it's off to Southern Nevada. Check out the action going on beside the neon lights of Las Vegas. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. A touchdown pass there for Derek Carr. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. 38-24 was the final. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo who was brilliant in that first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Throwing on first down. Britt, he'll find Swift out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Britt. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The play. This is third down.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Powering forward. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go. Like 80. To the left.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here. We'll check on his status when we get back. Just a yard to go here on second down. Play action. Garoppolo. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
There's so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Back up the middle.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Garoppolo, he'll run with it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Brought down.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Uses the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Garoppolo's.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Garoppolo again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
3rd and goal.
That would give to the big fullback use check. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Intercepted by the Lions.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Britt Campbell making the catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Detroit.
Back to throw. Britt over the middle. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running is Swift. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, Britt throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through.
His kick is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
24. Lions 13.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 29. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Off the play fake. Britt. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Heineke. Now he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
24.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet. 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got an open man, it's Washington.
Garoppolo's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
T.J. Hawkinson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Complete.
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Detroit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, and he's got Landry, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Shepard on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. Again.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
Back to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
Heineke's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
This is unbelievable.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Now a carry for Swift. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Zach Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We got 3. We got 3.
Garoppolo now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. 6 now for him on the year. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here we
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. Calling a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Lions will take over. So here are the Lions to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. And they'll begin by running the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Pass.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Moss. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Going with Moss on the ground. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Detroit, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2 next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.